Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Minnesota Twins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. What's this line? Have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
And he'll step off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Michael Brantley. Past history with Phil Hughes. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. They go down 1-2. Now in the box, Danny Santana, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it is on 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, designated hitter Ben Paulson.
Striding in, Ben Paulson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
In now, Max Kepler. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Joe Mauer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Carrasco pauses. 1-1 on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He'll try again. 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Hit out toward second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Digging in, Jorge Polanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 9th.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Brantley on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Here it comes on 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2-2, here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
The 3-2 one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
This one's down to third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And again a throw. Another throw over. Being especially careful here. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off with it.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deal on 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Paulson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Lindor onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now, James McCann. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and the chance to get this inning going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. Bottom of the 5th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Grounded foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Kipnis fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up now in game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
The batter, right fielder, Lonnie
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks like that's going to be all for Phil Hughes. Trevor May comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, James.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's full now, 3 and 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3 and 1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting Dan Otero. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Otero.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Chisenhall. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Third
now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Paulson. He flew out in his last at bat. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2 and 1 now. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Polanco is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball right side. There is Dozier. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion for his career in this matchup. 2 for 10. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece.
Number 48.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jason Castro would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Prior history in this matchup, 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a little self-preservation. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That's a nice job to stand alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Eddie Rosario.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario in the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Brian Shaw takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Now the 2-1. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is out at third base. Boy, a tough retired in short order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Lifetime versus this arm. Just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Colabello will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Colabello.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario, and they have taken the lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, Michael Brantley. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. Mauer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Roberto Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching,
leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he's getting his money's worth. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Cody Allen enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez gathers. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: